Yo, people, what we saying? It's your boy Muzi13 back with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And this is the post-match reaction to the Fulham versus Arsenal game. So the game finishes Fulham 0, Arsenal 1, and it's another trip to Craven Cottage, but this time we come out with the win. It was very important for us just because you look at our performances or results in the last few games we've gone to Craven Cottage. Last season, I believe we drew there 1-1 when that last-minute goal we scored got chalked off for offside due to Martinelli. And then the previous season before that was when we were kind of in that bad run of form towards December, and we lost that game 2-1 at Craven Cottage as well. So it was very important that we went into this game, with confidence and make sure we took the 3 points. And the game started off a bit shaky. I felt like Fulham started off the game better. They were more intent. They were wanting to take the game to Arsenal. They just want to sit back. And Arsenal had to grow into the game. We slowly grew into the game. I felt like the likes of Zubimendi were maybe holding on to the ball more, getting more control in the midfield. Saka as well was beautiful on the wing. Like, he was just absolutely ruining that fullback, man. Like, I felt bad for Sessegnon. Like, the way Saka was just toying with him, like, it was crazy. He probably should have left for something at least, but he played a crucial part in the goal. But yeah, the pattern of the game was just very interesting. It just felt like Arsenal weren't trying to like enforce a lot of energy. Like, we're almost playing like in maybe first or second gear, and we didn't want to take it up a notch yet. So we did what we had to do. We held it down, and then the first half finishes 0-0. And I'm just hoping Arteta like rips into them in the second during the halftime break and tells them, go for this game. Like, all the hard work we've done to get to the top of the table, especially when you see how the season started. 5 games in, Liverpool had max points. We were 5 points behind them. And a lot of questions are being asked about Arsenal, like, is the handbrake on? We're not attacking more. Like, what do we have to do? And ever since I tried to make those tweaks, starting with that Newcastle game, where we won that game 2-1, I felt like we've been a bit more attacking. So it was interesting to see this lineup. Like, we knew Odegaard was out. He wasn't going to play. And as they played in the 10, with pretty much the same lineup we've been playing. TROSSARD on the left wing. And if you look at the performance in general, like, honestly, I was disappointed with Eze's performance. Like, I expect a lot of Eze. You see how he was playing for Crystal Palace. Like, he makes things tick. But I felt like the game just passed him by. He wasn't really influencing the game as much as I wanted him to do. But hopefully, with more game time in that 10 role, he can kind of get used to the players around him, the likes of Saka, Gyökeres, how they play, and hopefully he can gel more between them, because we're going to need him. I mean, Odegaard's out till after the November international break, which is about, 6-7 weeks. So Eze is going to be the first name in that 10 role. So it's important for him to grow into it. But it wasn't his best game, but he's had a good start to Arsenal so far. So it is what it is. But you just look at the defense, like nothing more to say about that. Calafiori, Gabriel, Saliba, Timber, these guys are solid. That's now another clean sheet. We've only conceded 3 goals in the Premier League this season. Only 1 open play goal, and that was that Haaland counter. We can see that free kick from Liverpool, Szoboszlai, and then the corner from Newcastle as well. So, hey, the defense, honestly, like, for me, it's the best defense in Europe. You can argue whatever. Like, 3 goals conceded. And if you look at all competitions, too, like, it was 8 Premier League games. There's been 2 Champions League games and 1 Carabao Cup game. So that's 3 goals conceded in 11 games. Absolutely insane record. Props to Arsenal for that. So defense solid. Midfield, Zubimendi and Rice weren't at their best today, but they just kept things ticking and were very solid. So they did what they had to do. The attack, Trossard didn't necessarily have his best game, but he was just keeping things ticking. I was thinking maybe at halftime you sub him off for Martinelli and maybe get some more pace going down that wing. But hey, what do I know? Because he scores in the second half. I guess that's why I'm not the manager, huh? So he did what he had to do. Second half, he gets the goal from the Saka corner, which Gabriel flicks on, and then Trossard is at the back post to tap it in. Beautiful stuff. We get that 1-0 goal, which ultimately sealed the game for us. Victor Gyökeres, not necessarily like influencing the game a huge amount. I'd say he was all right. Like, he was just there. But there were a few moments where he was linking up the play well, doing what he had to do. He got a few shots off, which is what I want to see. I want to see him get more shots off. It was one where Saka played him in behind, shot it one time. Could he have brought it a bit closer? Maybe. But he shot it, got on target. And then there was there was another one that I think maybe Timber rolled it into him, and he just kind of rolled the defender and had the shot. Keeper saved, and then the follow-up of Martinelli was also saved. So he was all right. But for me, the man of the match is Bukayo Saka, man. Like, this guy is top notch. I was looking at like some of the stats that he put down today, because I seen like Squawka like just pretty much tweeting what Bukayo Saka did, and here are just some stats that I've seen. Let me pull it up for you guys. If you look at it here, so it's from Squawka, Bukayo Saka for Arsenal versus Fulham. He won the most duels with 14, most touches in the opposition box 13, most possessions won 10, most chances created 6, most take-ons completed 6, most fouls won 5, and most tackles 2. Man of the match. So for me, no argument with that. Like, he was very, like, honestly top notch. Bukayo Saka, is good to have him back in the team, and hopefully he can just keep fit and just keep things ticking and, you know, kickstart his season, getting goals and assists. I felt like the performance today definitely deserved a GA, goal or an assist, but it is what it is. He still played a crucial role from that corner that we ended up scoring from. So yeah, I felt like that's pretty much the whole team. Fulham had a very solid game, and they did what they had to do. Apparently they had a lot of injuries as well, but we did what we had to do. We locked in, and we got another win at one of the bogey grounds we've been playing at for the last few seasons. That's now wins against Fulham, West Ham, and Newcastle. And people will be like, oh, these are games you're expected to win. But having that PTSD, I've seen what the past few seasons has been. Those games are the games we drop points in, but it's been nice to see we've taken maximum points in those games. So yeah, that is pretty much the post-match reaction. What do you guys think? Who was your man of the match? I went with Bukayo Saka, but be interested to see what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, Arsenal get another win. Go back to the top of the Premier League table. Now 19 points after 8 games. Very solid return. And we're, I believe, 3 points clear at the top. So it's good to see. And we move on to that game on Tuesday against Atletico Madrid in the Champions League. Hopefully we can get another win there. But it's been your boy Woozy13. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm going to see you guys for the Atletico game on Tuesday. Peace.